Let's talk about dangerous sidewalks. City sidewalks that aren't properly maintained, that are uneven because the city hasn't paid any attention to them, has planted trees that weren't the right tree for the area, root systems have pushed the sidewalk up, have made it uneven, and a dangerous tripping hazard. So what's the law on this, and when can you sue the city over a dangerous sidewalk? So in Tennessee, you have to show that the city knew about the condition, like actually had knowledge of this specific sidewalk defect, which is going to be really hard to show. Or you have to show that they had constructive notice of the defect, which is that the defect had been around so long that they should have seen it eventually, or that they created the defect. And let me tell you about a case where we were able to show that. So our office is in the Hillsborough Village neighborhood of Nashville. It's a historic district, a lot of old sidewalks, a lot of old trees. And one day, a woman was walking with a friend and tripped over an uneven sidewalk and fell and hurt her head. And she sustained serious brain injuries, which you wouldn't necessarily associate with just tripping and falling, but because of the way that she fell, her elbow gave out and she hit her head. So we had to show that the city had constructive notice of this defect, and we had no evidence that anybody else had tripped in this same spot previously. But what we were able to show is that the city had actually created this dangerous sidewalk condition because the sidewalk was made uneven by trees, by the root system of a tree pushing up. And we actually hired an arborist expert, a guy who's a specialist in trees, to prove that the city's planting of these trees caused this defective sidewalk. So if you've been injured by a defective sidewalk or defective condition on public property, give us a call and see if we can help.